Whole sports all plays. Whole sports all plays. Whole sports all plays. 365, we making the plays. You talking the game, get you to the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. Hitting the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, like working your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. Whole sports all plays.
What it do, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Obviously, it is your boy Pride. We're going to be doing a watch-along / play-by-play of the greatest organization ever graced God's green earth, playing the Indianapolis Colts. Now, had some technical issues, was a little slow, but we're back. Right now it looks like, so now the Colts are punting. It's going to be very interesting. 4th and 4. It's going to be very interesting. Obviously, winner. There's a lot of playoff complications. The punt goes off. Wow, no fair catch. Caught at about the 20-yard line, moving up. Fumbles out of bounds. So New England will be starting at their own about 22, 23-yard line. Lucky that fumble went out of bounds. It would have been very, very interesting. Pat's got this. 100% we do. No debate whatsoever. So it's obviously with the playoff implications, it's going to be very, very critical. Obviously, if New England Patriots win, we'll be able to be back in the number 1 seed. Obviously, with a loss, things will look different. But all right, hand the ball to Stevenson. Moves up for about a 4-yard gain. Pat's got lucky. Wentz didn't hit Pittman there. 100%, because if Wentz hits Pittman there, I think that's a touchdown. 100%. If Wentz hits him, that is a touchdown. By the way, Andre Brody, what is good, my guy? Right now, so it's 2nd and 6. By the way, Mac Jones with that glove on his left hand. Oh, he's goated. All right, gets a snap. Pass over to Stevenson. Moves up. About looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 2. Yeah, about 3rd and 2. I understand it feels so good being able to watch a primetime game on a Saturday. Look, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Look, the next 4 days, if you're a football fan, it's going to be phenomenal. So, all right, so it's 3rd and 2. Going to be, I don't want to say it's a critical 3rd down, but right now this is definitely something we kind of need to capitalize on. I think that's Osborne going into motion. Mac Jones gets a snap. 1 pump fake, moves up in the pocket. Wow, what a beautiful throw, and he hits Jacoby Myers. Woo! What a throw. Probably people call me insane for saying Mac Jones will be a prominent league. He would be. I'm not going to say he's a full-blown problem now. I'm not going to go that far, but he's got a lot of the intangibles. For instance, the play that he just hit Jacoby Myers, he literally it's just him being able to sense the pocket. By the way, there is a Colt player down. I think that's Leonard who's down right now. He is up. Looks like it's something with his arm. They are going to a commercial break. Looks like it's something with his arm. He's kind of was doing this. So, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens from there. Roberto said, stop it. I'm assuming referring to Mac Jones. Look, man, Mac Jones, he will be a problem. He will be. Now, I'm not saying he is now. Right now, we're just more along the lines of, we're going to keep it down. I'm just a game manager, which is okay for now. A lot of the things this kid needs to learn, he already has the intangibles. He's comfortably reading defenses. He's controlling the line. His sense is great, so he's moving up in the pocket. He has a lot. So if he continues to mature and evolve his play, I think he definitely 100% could be a problem. Anthony Price said it's stupid how they did 2 games on Tuesday, 2 games at the same time. Yeah, I think that's dumb. I hope they fix that and they take care of it because It's just weird how they did that. It's weird, especially considering on Tuesday there's only 2 games, so why not have them back to back? But it is what it is. Steve Rizzer says the Colts better hope Leonard. And yep, and again he got up under his own power, so I don't think it's anything over the top crazy. Again, he kind of was kind of trying to look like shake a little bit of feeling into his arm. That's kind of what it looked like a little bit. So we'll see how it is. Again, I don't believe. Ooh, I actually brought up steam. But yeah, I think he'll be all right. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes. Let's see his game. No, so but matter of fact, let me, because while we wait, let's actually bring up. It was a reply to me, but yeah, to me being a problem requiring mobility, at least scramble ability. Well, excuse me. Yes and no. For me, he doesn't have to do anything phenomenal. It's just really along the lines of I just have to do just enough where if I need to get a couple yards, I can. And that's all we really need if we're gonna be honest. Let me just pull up the NFL playoff picture real quick. Anthony Price says, what's your defense rank? I believe we are game is back on. With the mobility, Mac Jones with a 10-yard rush for the first down. 10 yards. Oh my God. I had the Patriots winning. I have it as a close game. And by the way, Anthony Price, to answer your question, I wholeheartedly believe that, frankly, I think it's 20th. I think it was. It's not good. It's like bottom tier. It's really not. Oh yeah, Rizzer, thank you, appreciate it. 19th. Yeah, so our rushing, it's not the best. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. It's not the best, but I will say this. I don't think me personally, I don't think we should stop Jonathan Taylor because kid is phenomenal. I like him. I really do. So frankly, I think it's more of a situation where we're going to try to neutralize Carson Wentz. That's personally what I would do because, again, this kid is playing phenomenally. So, and when I say this kid, I mean Jonathan Taylor. So it's going to be very interesting. And yes, Roberto, he immediately tried to prove you wrong. Mac Jones gets a snap, dumps it down. I believe that's Jonnu Smith. Wow, good break. So about a 15-yard gain, but there is a flag. So before anything is settled, it's going to be very interesting to see. The flag was around the line of scrimmage. All right, so it's on New England. Okay, yeah, so it was on New England. So it was a 2nd and 9. We ended up having a penalty. I couldn't hear what the penalty was, but it was a 5-yard penalty, pushes back to 2nd and 14. So at this point, we're probably going to have to air it out. Hunter Henry is in motion. Now just he's single back in the backfield. And so it's another flag for New England. And it's a delay of game. So that's another 5 yards. So that's probably that'll be 2nd and 19. They just showed Josh McDaniels, basically saying, what are you doing, kid? Which, again, it's going to be very interesting. 9 seconds left in the play clock with the snap. Pitch over to Stevenson. About 4-yard, 5-yard gain. Nothing really much. So it'll probably be at best 3rd and 15 at best. So, Roberto says, what do you think is Mac's absolute ceiling? In my opinion, as of right now, I think his ceiling would be a top 7 QB in the league. I think that would be as of right now, his absolute ceiling. So that's kind of how I look at Mac Jones. 3rd and 15. Ooh, pressure's coming. Mac Jones trying to move, and he just drops himself to the ground near New England's 30-yard line. 4th and probably 20, like 28. They brought pressure. I think is that DeForest? Yes, that was DeForest Buckner. DeForest Buckner. It was 1-on-1. He beat his man and he had it. So 100% good on them. God damn. New England just pumped the ball. It just punted. Let's see. Calls a fair catch. Fair catch. So it will be at New England. Oh. Okay. So it'll be at about the 20-yard line in Indy's side. They were kind of trying to get a flag because after you call fair catch, they thought a Patriot touched them. So they're kind of mad about that. But in terms of the playoff picture, let's take a quick gander over here. So in the AFC, Chiefs are 1 at 10-4. Patriots are 2. Titans 3, Ravens 4, Chargers 5, Colts 6, Bills 7. And with all that going on, you still have a few other teams who could potentially get in. Considering there's 3 other teams tied with the Bills with the 7-6 record. I guess Pittsburgh could technically still somehow sneak in. So this game kind of does matter because in terms of, and again, I'm a New England Patriot fan. I believe in order for us to make some legitimate noise, we're gonna need home field advantage because that energy is what's gonna help bring people further. You know what I mean? Like, look, I like some of the guys on our team, but we also need to take into consideration one of our linchpins in our offense right now with Damian Harris being out is Stevenson, our running back, and he's a rookie. So it's going to be interesting to see how all that goes. So a lot of expectations for Carson Wentz, also his first year in Indy. I genuinely believe right now the Colts are playing their best football. Not only are they healthy, but they are also in this position where they're kind of just, they're in this thing where they're hitting their stride at the perfect time. And, when you play a team like the Colts that are kind of happen to click, because again, the Colts right now are 6th. If they win, that kind of gives them a little bit of separation between them and not only the Bills, but also the Steelers, the Browns, and the Bengals. It kind of does give them that separation. So this is a very pivotal game for both teams, if we're going to be honest. Because like I said, I believe the Patriots, we're going to need home field advantage if we want to win. The game is back on, so now they're saying about keys to the game. Belichick is 18-2 versus a player with 1,000 rushing yards entering the game. The rushers average about 73 yards per game, and of all the games, only 4 times has that rusher gotten over 100 yards in the game. So let's see how it goes. All right, so 1st and 10, it looks like from the Colts 21-yard line, 22-yard line. Hand wide open. Wow. Beautiful jet sweep. Doolin with a jet sweep gives them a huge gain. Obviously moves the chains. Could have potentially given him a touchdown. Definitely very, very scary. Wow. Great speed. Great speed by Doolin. Wow. Wow. Good play. You got pushed out of bounds. Doolin, 37-yard rush. Hands it off to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor, good for about another first down, 11-yard gain. Like I said, I don't think we're going to be able to stop Jonathan Taylor. We're not going to be able to. So I just think in terms of that, we just need to try to neutralize everyone else because Jonathan Taylor, he's a problem. He really is. He's very patient too. He waited just like the play just did. He waited, saw a hole, beautiful cut. This kid is a problem. This kid is a problem. All right. So in motion, hands over to Jonathan Taylor again. This time he stopped. I give him about a 2-yard gain. But Jonathan Taylor is a stud. He is a freaking stud. Is he better right now, or will he be better than Murray, Herbert, Hurts, Burrow, Allen, Mahomes, Jackson, Lawrence? They'll all be better than him for a majority, if not all his career. Yeah, no, bugging, out of your mind, out of your mind. Mac Jones, Kyler Murray, he'll be. Hold on, hands off again to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor goes, first down. Wow. Brings up to the 20-yard line. Nice first down for Indianapolis. He won't be better than Murray. Justin Herbert, no. He will be better than Jalen Hurts. He will be better than Joe Burrow. Josh Allen, maybe. He won't be better than Patrick Mahomes. He's definitely will be better than Lamar Jackson, and he definitely will be better than Trevor Lawrence. So, and on top of that, you can't say that. You can't say, they'll be better than him for a majority, if not all of his career, when, some of these guys already had a head start, like the Josh Allens and like the Patrick Mahomes. So, another handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Runs up the gut for about what would look like a 4-yard gain. Yeah. So, Carson Wentz has only thrown the ball 3 times. Definitely giving, in terms of the carries, they're giving a lot to Jonathan Taylor. Obviously, the person who has the most yards is Doolin, who obviously had that 37-yard run. But Jonathan Taylor, so far, 5 carries, 30 yards. It's going to be very interesting to see how this continues to play out. Carson Wentz with the snap. Another handoff to Jonathan Taylor. And he gets brought down for about 5-yard gain, about that. So right now it is, I believe, 3rd and 1. Yep, 3rd and 1. So they'll probably hand it off to him, get the first down. Then after that, they'll probably start utilizing a little bit of play action. Because right now they are on the 11-yard line in Patriots territory. So they're about 11 yards away from the end zone. So they'll probably do one more to get the first down, have a clean set of downs to work with, and then start utilizing the play action. Good handoff. Wow. Another handoff for Jonathan Taylor. And John Taylor gets the first down easily, which now sets up 1st and goal. Mike Hughes says, he meant JT for Madden 23. If he's not on the cover, then Madden is rigged. Yeah, I'm not. The beautiful hole opening up. The Colts offensive line is doing great. Wow. Kind of salty. All right, so here it is. 1st and goal. Snapped. Wow, some trickery. I think that's Nyheim Hines. So Nyheim Hines got the touchdown. He just got the rushing touchdown. So it was some trickery. They snapped the ball to Jonathan Taylor, who then kind of did this little weird dump-off thing to Carson Wentz, who then ended up giving it to Nyheim Hines, who then scored for the touchdown. So that was some weird trickery. They did it from the shotgun, and it's, Jonathan Taylor is lined up at the quarterback position, and where the running back should be, where Jonathan Taylor should be, is where Wentz was. So a little bit of trickery. Not only was it a very creative play, but it also was impressive the fact that they were able to actually execute it perfectly. That play right there was beautiful. It's weird because it's a direct snap of Jonathan Taylor, who, like I said, he kind of did this weird thing to Carson Wentz, and then they're giving Carson Wentz the touchdown, which I guess, I mean, I feel bad. I feel like Hines should have had the rushing touchdown, but it's a receiving touchdown for him, so he's fine either way. The game is now in commercial. It definitely 100% was a great. Just put it down here like that. It was a great play. That definitely, it was something that, with that trickery. Again, it's a little weird, sure, but the mere fact that they were able to execute it perfectly, shout out to them. That's something that's very difficult to do, especially when you consider, when you're in that situation, run. That's kind of when you would utilize, well, at least I thought they would utilize some play action. But instead of doing that, they went with some trickery, which, if we're gonna be honest, if you could pull it off, pull out all the tricks you want. It's going to be very interesting to see how the Patriots offense responds. Obviously, like I said, Damian Harris, he's out. So it's going to be Stevenson as our lead back. At least that's how it looks. By the way, Mac Jones, when he did his rushing, it was for 12 yards, which neat. Right now, time of possession, Indiana. They have it by about 1 minute and 3 seconds. Look, man, Jonathan Taylor's he bad. He's bad. And I'm telling you, man, if he's not on the cover of the next Madden, don't buy it. This kid and he's been here for a while, and just nobody really paid attention to him. Now that people are actually forced to pay attention to him, now they're like, huh. It's kind of weird. Derrick Henry went down. Now all of a sudden they're like, oh, wow, Jonathan Taylor's kind of nice. So, I forgot Hard Knocks. That was for the Indianapolis Colts. I forgot about him. I forgot that was them. So 8 plays for 78 yards. It was 7 rushes for 70 yards. And then 1 pass for 8 yards. And that pass was that little shovel dump thing. Here's the kickoff. Fields it from about the 1 yard line. New England does. Moves up, goes down. So brings it to about the 20 yard line. Gunner does. So 20 from the 20 yard line in New England's territory. That is where the New England offense will be from. They're showing a nice graphic. The quickest time to throw this season. Obviously, the fastest is Ben Roethlisberger, 2.4 seconds. Tom Brady, 2.5. The same with Tua Tagovailoa. And then fourth is Mac Jones with 2.64. So, or 2.62, something like that. With the snap, Stevenson, hands the ball to Stevenson. The Colts come up with a great stop. Tackle for a loss for about 2 yards. Willis was there. There were also a few other tackles, but obviously Willis was the one who held him down first. New England does definitely have to, establish the run game. They're definitely going to have to. But again, we're gonna need Mac Jones to show off that arm just a little bit. Not, he again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but he definitely is gonna have to do something. Mac Jones gets a snap from shotgun formation, back, delivers the ball to nice throw to Aguilar, still on his feet, and he's finally down for. It'll be a 3rd down. I believe it should be a gain of about, because it was about 2. I would say about 8 yards. I would say. So it'll be 3rd. I'd say probably about maybe 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. Yep. So right now, so it's 3rd and 3. Shotgun with no running back in the backfield. So it looks like Mahomes is definitely going to throw. Mac Jones with the snap. Completes it. Now, so the clock will be going to Jacoby Myers, and it looks like they will give him the first down. So he did just enough to move the chains. 1st and 10. Again, great job from Mac Jones. He wanted deep, saw Jacoby Myers open, and just took it. Nice and composed. Nice job. Got the first down. Got a new set of downs. Mac Jones hands off to Stevenson. Stevenson makes one guy miss, another one miss, and gets about a 5-yard gain. So it'll be 2nd and 5. Stevenson's definitely getting more playing time, and he deservedly so. Andre Stevenson, he's doing what he needs to do. Damian said, I swear if y'all lose to no ankle Wentz. Look, Carson Wentz, all I'm saying, I'm going to leave it at this. He's not bad. He's not bad. All right, so let's see. So Mac Jones calling some, I believe he's probably calling out the mic. Mac Jones with the snap. Hands off to Stevenson. Stevenson bumps into one of our own linemen, who I believe it was Mason, and ends up being a loss for about 3 yards. We were doing so good for a couple plays. Freddie, what up, Freddie? I want to make sure. So he got tripped up a little bit by Jonnu Smith. Yeah, he got tripped a little bit. All right, so now it's 3rd and 9. At this point, they're gonna have to air the ball out at least a little bit. They're gonna have to. Mac Jones with the snap. Yep, he's throwing. Airs it out to. Oh man, so close. It was a good ball. Myers with the drop. Oh man, Jacoby Myers ran a great play. Mac Jones put the ball in the perfect place, and Jacoby Myers drops it. Oh man, that was demoralizing and brutal. Oh man, New England is not punting. And it got muffed. It got blocked in the end zone. Colts recover it. Touchdown, Colts. What a time to be alive. God damn. Bailey blocks the punt. Recovered by Adams in the end zone. So, and it looks like at this point it looks like New England wants a roughing the kicker or roughing the punter call. That's what it looks like they're kind of waiting for, and I don't think they're gonna get it, because that was as clean as a punt as you'll ever see. That's as clean as a punt you will ever see. Bailey's punt, like I said, he got blocked by Adams. Oh man. It's going to be very interesting. Wow. And again, they were waiting for the flag, and you're not going to get that flag. You're not going to get that flag. You're not going to. Especially because, like I said, that was the only way it could have been any more perfect. Literally, the only way it could have been any more perfect is if, honestly, I don't even think it could have been any more perfect, because the ball ended up going right into the end zone perfectly. There was like the closest people to the ball were like 3 Colts. Like the closest person we had at the time was a kicker. So yeah, I don't know why they were looking for that, but it is what it is, Right now they are in a commercial break. Obviously, they'll probably do the kickoff, one play, and then the quarter one will be all wrapped up. So right now, 14-0 Indy. So in terms of how New England is running it, I mean, I'm not upset. I'm not upset in terms of how we're running the ball. There were a couple plays where um, Stevenson kind of he bumped into people and stuff like that. A couple stops, which again, nothing to do with the fact that our running game is bad or anything. It's just plays like that where the defense, they're there. There's just times where the defense, you can make a great offensive play, but there's a better defensive play, So we'll see how that goes. I'm still kind of mad that they gave Hines a receiving touchdown instead of a rushing touchdown. I don't know. It doesn't sit well with me. I feel like he should have gotten a rushing touchdown. Well, I mean, he himself probably doesn't care because a touchdown is a touchdown for him, so he probably doesn't even care. So right now, 14-0. Clean block. Clean block. Hell of a block. EJ Speed. All right, the Colts are going to kick it off. And again, like I said, there's only 14 seconds left in the first quarter, so they'll probably field it, try to run, and then nope. This time Gunner doesn't take it, goes out of bounds. So now New England's back, 14 seconds. They'll probably run one play. They'll probably literally run the ball. Try to get Stevenson, a little bit to the outside. We'll see what happens. So let us go from there. Spectrum. It's Jonnu Smith. So far, great run. Great running from the Colts, obviously. Special teams came up with a hell of a play. Congratulations to them. It's difficult getting a block punt. And it's even harder to score after that. So when it comes to that, congratulations to them. They're playing great. They're playing great. Not gonna go crazy just yet because again we still got three more quarters of football. New England can still make, because even then it's not really adjustments we really need to make. We're playing relatively nice. It's just when those plays come up, Colts end up getting the touchdown. So it's going to be very interesting to see how it goes from here. I'm pretty sure eventually they're going to want Carson Wentz to throw the ball a little more. At least that's what I would want to do. Working a little bit of play action, and we'll see. And yeah, Jacoby Myers, that one drop, that was brutal. That was very, very brutal. So, man, that actually kind of got me a little upset. Not even gonna lie. That drop got me a little salty, baby. Not even gonna lie. Because it was a great pass by Mac Jones. It was a great pass by Mac Jones. But Myers dropped it. So let's see how we end up going from here. Still a commercial break, by the way. Total access. Look, I don't care about total access. I'm just here for the game. All right, so the beginning, second and 7. By the way, that pass from Mac Jones, from Mac Jones to Jonnu Smith, 3-yard gain. Mac Jones under center gets a snap, but he's throwing. Nice throw, delivers a nice throw. Nelson Aguilar with the reception. Going to be about 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2, around there. There it is. Greg Olsen is a good commentator. I kind of like him. I like him. Definitely better than Jason Witten. Mac Jones under center. Seems like he's calling off the mic. Pitches over to... Oh. Wow, Leonard's... Wow. Brandon Bolden had the... It was a handoff to Brandon Bolden. Leonard came back after that little scare with his arm. He's back. Stops him. And it is now 4th and 4, which is probably going to end up being a punt. So... Good protection. Gets the punt away clean this time. Doesn't want it. Waving everyone off. Takes a good punt, good bounce. Helps out Indy. Gives them a few extra yards. So good job on him on letting on the return man on letting the ball be punted. So now it's going to be 1st and 10 from Indianapolis's 35-yard line. Run game is killing us. Let's see how, after the quick, commercial break, let's see how Patriots end up recovering. Because, look, like I said, in terms of them stopping JT, I don't think they're going to be able to. But maybe they do when they, try to test, they try to test, Carson Wentz. And, I don't think Carson Wentz is that bad. I just want to throw that out there. Carson Wentz definitely is not bad. So, if you're going to put the ball in his hands, especially Carson Wentz, who's, not, always looking for that home run shot. Carson Wentz, who now is calm, cool, collective, understanding. I think that Carson Wentz right there, that's a very dangerous Carson Wentz. So I understand with all the injuries and how he ended in Philly. I get it. But all I'm saying, don't let that taint you or taint your perspective of Carson Wentz. Still a good quarterback. He's a hell of a good quarterback. So at this point, I think we need I would consider this this next Colts possession critical for New England. They can get the stop. I think we'll be all right. But like I said, this kind of just goes to show what I meant about us needing that number 1 seed, because going at it in a way, being on a road game, they do one play, just one. It doesn't matter if it's great or not. It could be a stupid play, it could be a great play. It doesn't matter. Once they do a play and you get the stadium rocking and you get all that stuff, it helps the home team. So we'll see again. New England, they're not out of it yet. We'll see what happens, but the Colts just got to make sure they don't get ahead of themselves. They need to be smart. At the same time, for New England, we also need to make sure we don't get too down. We need to make sure we continue playing. We got to play smart football again. We have some, their first two possessions for the Colts, yeah, they've been good in terms of they scored the touchdown and then the muff punt. One stop here could potentially change things. Let's see what happens. Carson under center, hands off to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor bumps into his own teammate, and I'd say about a 4-yard gain to be 7-6 on the Indiana 39-yard line. Damian Hernandez says Wentz is old and washed up. This Colts team, he's not looking good because of him. He makes okay, but the defense doing most of the work. I disagree. No, I'm not going to sit here and say Carson Wentz is carrying. I'm not going to make that argument. But Carson Wentz is doing his part. He's doing his part. So just to act and say and pretend that it's just solely the defense has him at 7-6, I think we're being a little disingenuous and not giving Carson Wentz enough credit. Carson Wentz again under center, takes a snap, hands off to JT again, and he gets stopped for about a 2-yard gain, 3rd and 4 on the Indianapolis 41-yard line. And now this is what I mean by now needing to start utilizing play action, because now New England, now we're seeing it. Now we're starting to see what they're doing. We see them running the ball. So now, right now, it being 3rd and 4, this is the best time to do a play action, because you can do the play action and not always go deep. You can do a little 2-yard shot, 2-yard shot, let them pick up 4 yards. All of a sudden, it's a first down. So let's see how they go from here. Carson Wentz in the shotgun formation. And he just hands it off to Taylor. It is short of the first down. I believe that at this point it'll be 4th and 1. So now let's see what Indy does, because Indy might pull a Chargers, they might pull a LA and just go for it just to keep the pressure on. So let's see what happens here. And all right, so they're going to leave the offense out there. 4th and 1 on Indy's 44-yard line. Carson Wentz under center. Jonathan Taylor still out there. Carson with the snap goes for the quarterback sneak, and it looks like that's the first down. Looks like he got just enough for the first down. Yeah, just enough to get the first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. Enough for a 1-yard gain. He tried to go through, couldn't, ended up jumping over, and that him jumping over is kind of what ended up getting him the first down. But when he jumped over, he was smart. He didn't put the ball in any danger of it getting fumbled. So fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 for the Indianapolis Colts on their own 45. Carson Wentz under center. It's a man in motion. Play action. Carson Wentz. Beautiful ball from Carson Wentz for Pascal for a great gain for about 23 yards. So now they are now in New England territory. And Jonathan Taylor with a great block on Hightower. Great block from Jonathan Taylor on Dante Hightower. And Pascal holding the ball. Carson back under center. I think that's Pascal. Hands it off. Hands it to Jonathan Taylor, who gets probably about 2-yard gain, maybe a 1-yard gain. Let's see where they spot it. It will be 2nd down. At best, it's 2nd and 8. They gave them 2nd and 9, so a 1-yard gain. 6 plays for 34 yards so far, 3 minutes and 46 seconds. The Colts have taken off the play clock. So right now they're showing their the Colts offensive lineman, Eric Fisher at left tackle, Quentin Nelson at left guard, and it's already gone. So they didn't give me enough time, but whatever. Who cares? Total yards, Colts 119 against the Patriots 38. From shotgun, another play action. Wentz is escaping trouble. Looks like he's going to run it. He runs, gets the first down. I believe they'll give him about 10 yards on a 10-yard rush. So, wow. Carson Wentz. Again, Carson Wentz, he was looking down. He was trying to hit somebody deep, couldn't find it. Found an opportunity outside to do a quick game. By the way, it was 11 yards. Um, uh, Carson Wentz, 2 rushes, technically 2 rushes. Um, gets a snap. Hands it to Jonathan Taylor. Second down, I believe it would probably be 2nd and 5. Good pickup from Jonathan Taylor. Oops, sorry about that. Bing bong. There we go. In New England, 2nd and 3rd in the red zone. New England calls a timeout. Called the first timeout. Ooh, Evan Funny with 30 points in fantasy. Wow. All right, so third. All right, so Jonathan Taylor with the carry, 2 yards, 3rd and 1. Let's see what happens. Carson Wentz in shotgun with Jonathan Taylor right next to him. Gets a snap, hands off to Taylor. I guess the first down for probably be about the 7-yard line, so it'll be 1st and goal for Indy. Hands off to Jonathan Taylor up the middle, 1-yard gain. Good stop from Godshaw. And now be 2nd and goal on the New England 7-yard line. So the play selection on this so far in the game, 17 rushing for the Colts, only 5 passing plays called. Carson Wentz started shotgun, call for an audible. He's now under center. Jonathan Taylor gets the ball. Stop for about a 1-yard gain. If they even give him a gain. All right, Wentz in the gun. Jonathan Taylor still out there. Carson Wentz gets the snap. Goes for Ali Cox and just a little bit overthrown. Still in Ali Cox's hands, so he should have got that. But ends up not being able to convert, which brings up 4th and goal. And it looks like Michael Bagley will be up. Well, actually, so watching through the replay, that ball actually really wasn't overthrown. Ali Cox just messed up. Bagley, and he gets it. So it's now 17-0 Colts. Colts are doing what they're supposed to do. New England needs to get it up, which I believe they will. And we'll see what happens. All right, so while the game is in commercial break, I will be right back. Give me one moment. All right, so the game is back on. The Colts are about to kick off. They're about to start the kickoff. Ball off, back into the end zone, another touchback. So for the first two possessions for New England, a punt, block punt, and a punt. So again, there's still time. So don't worry, anything like that. However, it's going to be very interesting to see how they go from here. All right, so first and 10. Play action. Beautiful throw from Mac Jones. Ooh. I love that. He hit Kenneth Bourne to bring it up. Another first and 10 brings up to the 40-yard line. Yes, sir. Great gain of 15 yards. Ooh, Bourne in motion. Mac Jones under center. Gets the snap. Hands off to Stevenson. Stevenson finds a hole. He moves up. Good. Get yet another first down. Brings it up to the Indianapolis 47-yard line. A good pickup for, I'd say about 12. 11 to 12. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you 100%. Hunter Henry in motion. Mac Jones under center. Fake handoff. Throws almost intercepted. Was going for Jonnu Smith. Not a good pass from Mac Jones. Jonnu Smith basically double coverage. Jonnu Smith. It was too far in front of him. Bounce off of Jonnu Smith. Almost intercepted. Luckily, it wasn't. But oof. All right, 2nd and 10. Mac Jones again under center. Aguilar in motion. 2 fake handoffs. Mac Jones in the pocket. Up there, Hunter Henry. What a dot. Great throw from Mac Jones to hit Hunter Henry. Obviously, with this big play. Brings it up to Indianapolis 22-yard line. Phenomenal throw. Great throw right in the pocket. And Hunter Henry secures it. Great job from the offense. This is why I'm liking the offense. They're being smart. They're not counting themselves out. And that's good stuff. Mac Jones right now, he's in his shotgun. Calls an audible. Goes under center. Hands it off. Nice little jet sweep. Nice jet sweep. Gain for about, let's say about 8 yards. Maybe 9. And, excuse me. Jacoby Myers with a nice jet sweep. New England Patriots scored in the first half a 99 straight games, which is the longest active streak in the NFL. 2-minute warning. I love some of those stats, but scoring in the first half, I mean, that's a stat. Like, who cares? Like, if we're gonna be honest, like, who cares? If we're gonna be honest, obviously, since it is the 2-minute warning, they are in commercial break. In terms of the passing game, again, Mac Jones, 8 for 10, 75 yards. I'm liking it. Again, it just really comes to Mac Jones. He understands. He can read the defense and only takes what's given, you know. If he can go deep, he'll go deep. But at the same time, like I said, there was that one, the one pass, the one incompletion that was real bad to Jonnu Smith. That one was bad. That one was bad. And, he threw it in front of him a little too high in double coverage. I did not like that one at all. Luckily, wasn't too crazy, you know, doesn't end up, you know, turning the ball over, which would have been brutal. But so far, I'm okay with where we are right now. I'm okay with where we are. We scored a touchdown. Like I said, we're still in it. We'll be okay. The defense is now, you know, they had a, you know, defense held the Colts to a field goal last time out. If they can do the same thing, great. You know, because that's really what we need. If we can just turn this to, you know, have them just kick a few field goals, it will kind of give us the opportunity. Let's see how it goes. Because again, look, and I said this, we're not stopping Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Tayller right now, 15 carries, 56 yards. You're not going to be able to stop him. This kid is legit. So when they don't go to Jonathan Taylor, that's when we're going to have to capitalize stuff. Now, the problem is Jonathan Taylor is a weirdo because he doesn't need rest. It's weird, right? Like, you know, some people need to breathe. Apparently, that's something Jonathan Taylor simply does not believe in. So let's see how it goes from there. I do believe the. So yeah, so the game is. Oh nope. It's a nationwide commercial. It's a nationwide commercial. Nope, it is the game. Yep. So it's like I said, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. Right now, I do believe the New England we're going to need a touchdown. We're going to need a touchdown. So, all right, let's see what happens. Matt Jones under gun, and is that Jonnu Smith? False start on the offense. Yep, Jonnu Smith, guy with the false start. Which, wow. Yep, they do a quick little stunt. Yep, all the defensive line did was just shuffle, and it got Jonnu Smith's jump 5 yard. Now it's going to be 2nd and 6. Let's see what happens. So Jones in the gun. I believe that's Stevenson and Jonnu Smith on either side of him. Let's see where this goes. Get snap, hands off. Good handoff. He's got the outside. Good job. So now that is about, let's say, it's season game. And the Colts, looks like they're going to want to call one here. Yep. Bolden with a good job brings it up 3rd and 3 on Indy's 15-yard line. All right, so coming out of the timeout. Indy did call a timeout. Mac Jones under center. Got a receiver in motion. Mac Jones to throw. And intercepted by Darius Leonard. They try to get him for the safety. Did not work. And that pass from Mac Jones, I mean, I get it. He's trying to be aggressive. He wants to score. I get it. But that's one of those because he was trying to hit Hunter Henry. And I get it. I understand it, but that's one of those things you can't dart it when the guy's right there. That's something you got to wait for Henry to go a little further in his route and kind of put a little bit of air in it. But throws the interception. Now I believe Indy is going to take it because I believe even though we got tackled on a technicality at the 1 yard line, refs blew the whistle at the 3. So I do believe it's going to be on the Indianapolis 3 yard line. If they're probably just gonna, if we're gonna be honest with how much time is left, they're probably just gonna run the ball 3 times. And if it's a 4 and out, it is what it is. But it's gonna be a lot of milking. I'll be surprised if they even punt it. I'll be surprised with everything going on. I don't see. I mean, maybe Bill Belichick calls a timeout to make the punt. Maybe, who knows? But let's see what happens. And again, I mean, in terms of the division, it doesn't matter whether or not, because 9-5, we're still winning the division, you know. But like I said, in order for the New England Patriots to make legit noise in the playoffs, you know, we're gonna need home field advantage, you know. So, you know, it sucks, but you know, it is what it is. Like I said, there's 2 passes from Mac Jones that this game I did not like. That moment we went for Jonnu Smith, almost intercepted. That one I did not like at all. And then obviously this one with Hunter Henry. Tries to throw the bullet right in there. Gets picked off by Leonard with the pick. Like, you know, good anticipation from him, because if you watch him, he kind of knows, like, you know, he sees Hunter Henry coming. He's kind of just waiting in the middle because he knows in essence, he baited Matt Jones. Matt Jones threw it. Good pick from Leonard. Like I said, that's just one of those things that you don't go there. You wait for Hunter Henry. If you want to do a pump fake, fine, to see if you yourself can make Leonard bite. But you need to do that, and then that's a throw you kind of need to put some air on. So let's see where it goes from here. Obviously, like I said, I don't see the Colts trying to score anything, only because of how far deep they are in their end zone. With it being on their own 3-yard line, like no way. Unless they have like a big play, right? Like if they hit a big play and they get close enough, then sure. But let's see what happens. First red zone interception from Mac Jones. So what a shame it is. Carson from the gun, hands off to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor runs up the middle. Good gain. Good gain for Jonathan Taylor. 1:35 left in the first half. 2nd and 1 brings them to about their own 12-yard line. Yep, right there, boom. And they're doing the replay, and they're showing where Darius Leonard kind of peeped it and kind of low-key baited him. So let's see what happens. Carson Wentz in the gun. I believe still Jonathan Taylor next to him. Another handoff. Gets the first down and gets brought down at about the 19-yard line. It looks like gives them a fresh set of downs. Damian says Hail Mary time. I mean, if they get to the 50-yard line, I don't see why they wouldn't try it. If we're gonna be honest, again. Now you're under a minute in. If you can get to the 50-yard line, call a timeout, do a Hail Mary, see if you can do something. I mean, let's see what happens. Okay, so another handoff to Jonathan Taylor. About a 1-yard game. And now they don't care. Now they're just kind of running off. So, which Indianapolis right now they're feeling good. 17-0. First time in the red zone. They got the touchdown. That little trick play where it went from Taylor to Wentz to Hines. So that gave them the first touchdown. Then obviously the block punt. Which 14-0. Kick the field goal, 17-0. Then obviously, with the interception, killed anything that the Patriots could have done. So now the New England Patriots did defer, meaning we won the coin toss and we said no, we don't want the ball. So we do get it. After halftime, we do receive the kickoff. So. Let's see what happens. Rob Rule says, Indy Pats game is always a good game. Pats weekend as season progresses. Colts get better. Always going to depend on when during the season. I mean, I guess. I mean, we're not really that weakened. I mean, obviously, Damian Harris. I mean, him out. Yeah, sure, it's a blow, but I'm not gonna. Again, I gotta stop opening up steam. I'm not going to sit here and say that, that necessarily makes us weak because we also still have other running backs that are carrying the load. I mean, Stevenson, he's been kind of filling it in as is, in terms of this year for the Colts, and as of right now, yeah, they are kind of getting healthier. They're playing better football. Jonathan Taylor is right now one of, if not the best running backs in football. Let's see how it continues, but to say that, that the Patriots always weaken as the season progresses, I mean, that's not that. No, that doesn't really make sense. I don't know who told you that, but whoever told you that is wrong. 100% that's wrong. But yeah, in terms of the other games going on, obviously, there are 4 days straight of football. If I'm not mistaken, I believe. Let me look it up because if I'm not mistaken, I believe it was Jesus Christ! I keep forgetting I have all these stuff open. I'm trying to remember which game because there's two teams that play, if I'm not mistaken, on Tuesday. Yes, so on Tuesday, the Washington football team and the Eagles play at 7 p.m. And again, I'm doing all this standard time. And the Seattle Seahawks play the LA Rams at 7 as well, which I don't get why. I think that's kind of – I think that's weird. There must have been something going on in terms of, their in terms of not being able to play them at different time. Maybe, I don't know, but even that doesn't make sense. I don't know. I just think that's weird. I'm not sure why they would do that, but obviously you guys see it on the screen. The game leaders in terms of passing: Mac Jones 8 for 11, 75 yards with 1 interception. Carson Wentz 3 for 6, 38 yards with a touchdown. For rushing, it's Stevenson for the Patriots, 6 carries for 20 yards. Jonathan Taylor has 18 touches for 73 yards. Will not be surprised if this kid does not reach 150. And then rushing yards: Pascal 1 reception for 23 yards, and Hunter Henry for New England 1 reception, 25 yards. Again, Mac Jones, 2 very questionable passes. One of them should have been intercepted. The other one ended up 100% getting intercepted. And the one pass by Jacoby Myers, which at the time I thought shot us in the foot, but then there were also other things that happened. So probably what do you think about the game so far? What do you think the Pats need to do to get back in the game? So for me, first and foremost, I'll be honest, defensively, I understand, we're the 19th ranked against the we're ranked 19th against the rush. So I understand that, we're not going to be, but at some point we're going to need to start stacking the box, and we're going to have to now have Carson Wentz beat us. That's kind of at this point, that's the game plan we need to do. It's again, stacking the box. Is it necessarily going to stop Jonathan Taylor? No, it's not. I'm not going to say it is, but it'll make it harder. And if you make them just work a little bit more, maybe that'll make them start trying to do, throw the ball more. Let's see what happens, because if we can, pick off Wentz, maybe that changes the complexion. Because at this point, we need to understand something. Right now, in terms of momentum, we're down bad. So we need to be able to get that momentum back, and in whatever capacity it is, we need to get a spark. And once we get the spark, we can't let go. Mac Jones, if I'm him, again, of all the passes, there's only really 2 questionable ones. So I'm not gonna slaughter him just yet, even though the interception was bad. He basically got baited, if we're gonna be honest. And on the broadcast, they said everything but bait. Like, they literally said everything but bait. That's what's gonna he got played on that one play. I'm still okay with that in terms of rushing. Probably get Stevenson a couple more touches. If you want, even bring in Brandon Bolden if you want, sure. Because I know the Patriots, we kind of do like a running back by committee sort of deal. So do that and then start utilizing. If I'm Mac Jones, if I'm New England, I'm not putting Mac Jones in shotgun formation for a while. I would say about halfway through the third quarter is when I would consider putting him in formation in the shotgun formation, because as of right now we need to run. What I would do, I'll run the ball a few times, play action. Run the ball a few times, play action. Run the ball a few times, play action. Something like that, so that way our offense, we're kind of throwing them different looks. One thing I did like that we did, one play we would do the double tight end formation, and then after that we would put Jonnu Smith in the backfield with Mac Jones. I like that because you're throwing different looks, so I do like that. But again, defensively, I would start stacking the box. That's what I would do because again, you're gonna have to do that at some point. We can't continue to just let him run wild, because now not only is he running wild, but now they have a little bit of leeway with that block punt, right? Like that block punt, and then the ball will be rolling in the end zone, and then the Colts being able to get it. That's kind of what shot us a lot in the foot, right? Like Them scoring their first play out, that didn't bother me. And if they make that field goal, it's 10-0, right? But that block punt is now what's giving the Colts that opportunity to be able to just be like, let's just play with the clock and let's just relax. So we'll see how it happens. But meant no disrespect. No, I didn't take it as disrespect, bro. Don't get it twisted, bro. Look, I listen. I'm a diehard Pats fan, but trust me, when it comes to stuff, I take no disrespect whatsoever. Meant no disrespect. Pats play hard and wide open, but a close in this game. Okay, but look, in terms. Okay, so if you meant this year, then yes. If you meant this year, yes, because again, the Colts they've been banged up. They're especially in the beginning, they were trying to get Carson Wentz a little more acclimated. Right now, everyone in terms of the Colts, everyone's playing either at their peak or they're trending to their peak. So, in terms of the Colts, they're definitely heading in the right direction. They really are. Now, like I said, for me, whether or not we lose this game in terms of the division means nothing. It's really more in terms of if we want to make any legitimate noise in the playoffs, because with a lot of the guys that we have not only being rookies, but a lot of guys, let's be honest, especially our wide receivers, a lot of them are kind of, role players. We're going to need the home crowd to kind of cheer us on. So, for instance, like you're saying, like we're seeing here, Lucas Oil, they're pumping right now. They're loud. And not only is that giving the Colts a little extra juice, but at the same time, it's now messing with the Patriots because now they got to pick themselves up. And not every player on the roster can do that, Tom Brady's not there no more, so it's not like Tom can go and yell in everyone's face and get everybody up. You know what I mean? Bill Belichick, for the most part, he's the only time he's really going to yell is when he messes up. So, but yeah, in terms of the Colts, they're definitely hitting stride, and it's like that old saying: you're hitting your stride, you're hitting exactly what you're supposed to. Mike, Pride, what happened, dog? Right now, bro, we down bad. I ain't even gonna hold you. We down bad. Honestly, but like I just said, Mike, what really shot us in the foot and what shot us out real bad was that block punt. That block punt did us filthy on so many levels because not only did they block the punt, right? The ball went into the end zone, and then the closest player we had to the ball was the kicker, who was trying to sell. Oh my God, they hurt me. Like he was trying to he was low-key trying to fish for a flag. And Bailey, bro, look, you're a Patriot, so I'm not gonna yell at you. Fam, what are you doing? What are you doing, son? Like, what are you doing, man? Like, Ella Bull says, I hate Belichick, but he knows how to turn around the second half. I mean, he does. He does. That's why me personally, that's why I don't think we're out of this yet. I don't. Now, is it gonna be tough? 110%. And we also have to take into consideration that before, if we were in this situation, we had Tom Brady, So, and that kind of means something, not to take away from Bill Belichick, but, now you got a youngster that you kind of got to try to get him up to speed. And like I said, defensively, I think we'll make the proper adjustments because, like I said, I think the only adjustment we really need to make is stack the box. Freddie says, Pride, I'm sorry. Look, bro, it is what it is. It is what it is. Because look, look, and let's be honest here. Let's be honest here. If we're allowed to be honest. Colts are not making it to the Super Bowl. They're not going to make it. And Patriots, again, the only way we have any shot is if we're the number one seed with the bye and home field advantage. And that's the only way we have any shot. So, it is what it is. That block punt, David said that block punt was more embarrassing than the double doink. Honestly, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't say it was that embarrassing, but it was bad. It was bad, all right, dog. Let's not even front. It was brutal. That jump was brutal, and I think the worst part about it is the fact that the ball just calmly rolled into the end zone. So calm, so majestic, and it got in there, and it was like, oh, who wants me? And it's like, what the hell? Mike's like, never say that again, Damien. Every time you bring up double dunk, he gets Mike's PTSD. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. So the game is back on. So right now, Greg Olson and Kevin Burkhan, they're kind of doing some talking. Yep, and to Greg's point, because by the way, Greg Olson, he's saying that right now the Colts, they're playing fast, and again they're making every the plays they're supposed to make, they're making them. That's all it really comes down to. So let's see what happens. Let's go from here. Let's see what happens. Because again, until look, I ain't gonna be bugging or nothing. If it's 17-0, with like 4 minutes left, all right, yeah, I'm gonna be a little bugging, but until then, I got faith. I got faith. And here's the kickoff from Sanchez. And Gunner's like, I ain't touching it. It is a touchback. All right, here we go. Did you get to see RG3 make his announcer debut during the South Carolina State game? He decided to activation Brigham. I didn't see it, but I've heard the same thing. I heard RG3 did a phenomenal job. So let's see what happens. All right, Mac Jones is in the shotgun formation, which Bill Belichick doesn't listen to me, but he's got Super Bowl rings. I don't, so I can't question him. Handoff. Okay. So handoff to Stevens. That was the most slowest developing play I think I've ever seen in my life. Like it was like everyone, like the Patriots offensive linemen, some of the receivers were blocking, the Colts defense, everyone was just going so slow. So that was just so bizarre. That was so weird. 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Mac Jones under center throws it to. Okay. Good throw from to Jacoby Myers. I believe now it should be about 3rd and 1. There we go. All right, here we go. Okay, so Mac Jones out here in shotgun formation. Mac Jones steps up, throws, and another interception for Mac Jones. And that one wasn't even Mac Jones' fault. That second interception, that's not Mac Jones' fault. That's not even hustle. That's just a hell of a play. That's just a hell of a play from McCourty. That's just a hell of a play from him. Mm. 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 I don't know how it's late through when he's looking everywhere else though. I don't know. I mean, if he was his number one, then yeah, it's late. But he was kind of looking around. So, but again, 2 interceptions for Mac Jones. That first one did not like this one. It is what it is. That one, like I said, I'm not blaming him on this one, but ball on the New England 20-yard line. Carson Wentz from the gun. So Wentz gives it to Doyle, goes absolutely nowhere. There was in man. The read was to the back. You got it. Meanwhile, he's looking everywhere. He's literally looking at other people, but you got it. All right, so 2nd and 10. Carson Wentz under center. Fake pitch off. Carson rolling out. Almost intercepted by J.C. Jackson. But he dropped it. Looked like he was looking for, I think it was Michael Pittman. Ooh. Okay, so he didn't drop it. He had it in his hand, but Michael Pittman kind of swatted it out to, Michael Pittman had his hand on the ball as well. Okay. I thought he just dropped it, but nah, Michael Pittman saves the interception. So 3rd and 10. Carson Wentz in the shotgun formation. Ooh, and does he get hit? And Carson Wentz gets brought down, gets sacked by everyone and their moms. It was like 3-4 people. Weiss Jr. was in there. Matthew Judon was in there. It was like 3 or 4 Patriots jerseys on Carson Wentz, which is the first sack of the day. So they kept Carson Wentz, that line, up until then. They kept them clean. So they end up giving it to Dietrich Weiss Jr. They give him credit for the sack. Hightower was also in there. That was the dude I was missing. So they hold after that interception from Mac Jones. Here is a 46-yard attempt. Ooh, close. And missed. However, there is a flag. Is that roughing the kicker? Is that roughing the kicker or is that offsides? Because they're saying it's on New England. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that might be offsides. Let's see what happens. All right, so it's offsides on New England. Which won't really matter. At the end of the day, it just gives them another opportunity to hit the the field goal, which again, we're bringing it closer. So at this point went from a 46 5-yard penalty to a 41-yarder. So he should be able to hit it. Yep, so it's a 41-yard attempt and makes it. So it's now 20-0 Indianapolis Colts. Looks like Matthew Judon and Carson Wentz were kind of jawing at each other. All right, let me read this thing. So at this point, Mac Jones should probably have like 4 or 5 plays where he doesn't throw the ball. Because now at this point, it looks like he's kind of in his own head right now. So if you're getting like that, we should probably start, running the ball, taking the ball out of his hands. Like I said, the first interception, 100% was his fault. That second one, I don't know. If you want to give him partial blame, fine. I'm not gonna sit here and try to claim it was a late throw when he's looking everywhere else. Like that. That's I don't know. Hold on. It was Damien. Mac Jones went from looking like a McDonald's Big Mac to a mac and cheese you get at the hospital. Damn, that's tough. Look, like I said, bro. Honestly, the second interception, honestly, that's just great defense. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. That's just great defense. That's just great defense. Like, he laid out, made the play, and so I'll be honest, that hell of a defensive play. I'm not gonna say the offense did everything they could, but when you make a great play like that as a defensive player, congratulations, bro. You deserve that pick. So at this point, Mac Jones like I said, probably stop about 5 plays, just straight handoffs. Give a couple to Stevenson to get Brandon Bolden in there, just so mix it up and just to calm Mac Jones down. Because look, throwing 2 picks as a rookie, that's probably gonna get in your head. Unless you're Zach Wilson, you just keep throwing. So let's see where they go from here. All right. Sanchez with the kickoff. Hunter doesn't want that one. Another touchback. A lot of games out here have a lot of playoff implications. Damon says, buy money. All right, Mac Jones from under center. So I formation. Let's see how it goes here. So they're definitely running it. Stevenson up the middle, about a 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5. And did the same thing. Just run the ball. Yep, just run the ball a couple times. Get Mac Jones to relax and and go from there. So Mac Jones under center, another handoff to Stevenson. Stevenson goes up. They're saying the ball came out. Well, at least the Colts players are saying that. Let's see if it really did come out. And if it did come out, let's see who recovers. All right, so it was fumbled. However, Jonnu Smith, he recovered it. So Yep. So it was a fumble. Jonnu Smith gets it. 3rd and 2. Wait a minute. So there's a flag. I gotta be on the Colts because he jumped way early. Seemed like he was just trying to time the snap. Yep. So he's trying to. He was trying to time it, mistimed it, so it ended up being a flag. So offside. So 1st and 10 on New England's 38-yard line. Mac Jones from the gun, so that tells me he's going to fling it. Mac Jones gets a snap. Goes deep for Aguilar. Perfect throw. Moore with the breakup. Again, it's tough. It is tough. Damn, and Nelson Aguilar had it too. He had it, but just that one arm from Moore got in there, able to break it up. Mac Jones under center, Hunter Henry's in the backfield, along with Stevenson. Mac Jones with the delay, about 2-yard gain. However, there's a flag. That's got to be helmet to helmet. So it's a block in the back on New England, which is crazy. They're probably going to show the replay right now. Oh, they're not showing the replay. All right. 2nd and 20. And now at this point, we're just kind of shooting ourselves in the foot. Mac Jones from the gun. Gets a snap. Looking, throws it for Aguilar. Good reception. Brings it to about 3rd and 11, maybe 3rd and 10. Regardless if it's 3rd and 10 or 3rd and 11, it's definitely more manageable. So they give it to 3rd and 11. Mac Jones again from the gun. Stevenson back there with him. Gets a snap. Airs it out. Aguilar again. But where are they going to spot him, though? Obviously, he's short, but is it going to be 4th and 1? So it's 4th and 1. Yeah. 4th and 1, 100%. You got to go for it. If I'm doing it, I'm going for it. It's 4th and 1. You need something. You need something. So I'm 100%. I'm going for it. From the gun, she's probably going to hand it off. Goes for the pass. Overthrows Nelson Aguilar. Bad. Overthrows him really, really bad. That was a horrible overthrow. That was bad. So it's going to be turnover on downs on the New England 47-yard line. Jesus Christ. Jesus. All right. There we go. Jesus Christ, what a time to be alive. Yeah, I mean, look, the Colts are doing everything they're supposed to do. They are, congratulations to them. Because at this point, it's crazy, man. Because at this point, it just looks like they kind of want to start New England anyway. They want to start flinging the ball to try to keep up. And thing is, that's not really our offense, We're not really built to, be at, to just, shoot them up. That's not really us, you know what I mean? And it is what it is, I mean, it definitely is a very bad showing. It's a very bad showing. I do like how Mac Jones has been playing. There have been, again, a couple bad passes. Obviously, like I said, the one he threw a double coverage to Jonnu Smith that should have been picked off. That was a bad throw. This overthrow was, and then obviously the interception one when Leonard straight up just baited him, if we're going to be honest. He straight up got baited. Throws a pick. Overthrows Nelson Aguilar. Bad. Really bad. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I guarantee people are going to nitpick they're going to nitpick 5 plays and they're going to say that, Mac Jones is trash. So I'm waiting for all that slander tomorrow. All right, so Carson Wentz from the gun. Play action. Play is broken up by J.C. Jackson, who was targeting Michael Pittman Jr. Good throw. It was a good throw. It was a good hit, though. It was a good hit from J.C. Jackson. And, again, Carson Wentz. It was a great read from Carson Wentz. And, again, I'll give you kudos for being objective on different side, but during competition. Look, man, because, look. And like I said, look, I'm a Patriots fan, and I thought we were going to win. But just because we're losing doesn't mean we were robbed, or doesn't mean that the other team is trash. Handoff Jonathan Taylor. About a 5-yard-ish gain. But yeah, look, just because we lose doesn't mean we were robbed, or, we weren't trying, or, whatever excuse. I'm not like that. At the end of the day, Colts came out. Not only did they have a game plan, they stuck by it. They special teams, they capitalized on that block punt that led to the touchdown. They capitalized on it, and that's just really what it comes down to, The Colts right now, they've been making every single aspect of the game. Offense, they've been making the right plays. Defense, been making the right plays. Special teams, they've been great. Carson Wentz with a fake handoff, and now he's running himself. Dead stop. So it's going to be 4th and short, less than a yard. But Carson Wentz with the fake handoff and then running it. What a guy. What a guy, Carson Wentz. And it looks like they want it to be measured. Yup, all right. Frank Ray literally said, I want it measured. He's like, I want it measured. Like, what are we doing here? Let's see. Are they gonna measure it? Oh no, they're not gonna measure it. But the Colts are saying, F it, we're going for it. So 4th and 1, expect another QB sneak. And that's what the Patriots are waiting for. Another QB sneak and another first down for the Indianapolis Colts. And that's what's tough about the QB sneak with a guy like Carson Wentz. You don't know where to go. You don't know where to go because the thing is, he's athletic, right? So he can either go, he can go on either side of the center, or he can go over, because we've seen Carson Wentz be bold enough to go over. So that's kind of the tough thing with a guy when it comes to the QB sneak with Carson Wentz. He's good because he can go from anywhere. So every time it's 4th and 1, expect that a QB sneak. 1st and 10, it's going to be Carson Wentz from the shotgun formation, gets a snap, rolls out, throws it, and a potential interception for Collins. And my dude just let it go. Carson Wentz accidentally threw it to the wrong guy. Wow. And throws it right to him, and Collins just buttered it. What a butter. And if he catches it, I don't know who's catching Jamie Collins. I'll be honest with you, because the angles also, it could have potentially went. But let's see how Carson Wentz reacts to this. 2nd and 10, shotgun gets a snap, hands it to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor, all right. So they blew a whistle about 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5. And now they're fighting. I hate when teams do this, man. And an official went down. He took a tumble, but he's back on. He's funny. He's going to fling a flag. He wants a flag. But he can't find it. He can't find the flag. The official tumbled. He's like, I want a flag, man. He almost threw his hat. Like, what are you, like? So Michael Pittman tries to do a helmet-to-helmet hit on some crybaby stuff. And then instead of, because I believe it was Jamie Collins, instead of him just shrugging and saying, you know what, it is what it is, he then wants to do macho. And here's my thing when it comes to it. Michael Pittman Jr., you guys are winning. Right? This is something you do not do. You don't do this because if and by the way, it was Duggar. But this is something you don't do because all you're going to do is try to spark up the Patriots. And when it comes to New England, you're losing. Instead of having this energy to fighting someone, put this energy in the game. And the thing is, and by the way, obviously, fudge your phone. They're not really gonna fight. So what are you doing here? And then a poor official fell on the ground. Like, come on.
Go get your cup.
It's like, come on. So now they're trying to. I think at this point they're probably gonna do offsetting penalties. At this point, they're probably gonna do offsetting penalties.
Go get your cup. Thank you.
Yuck! I know I'm yuck.
Come on, Lammy. Oh no, it's okay. Come on.
Okay, so both players, Michael Pittman Jr. and Kyle Duggar, they have been hit with unnecessary roughness, and they're both out. So now Michael Pittman Jr. is arguing. He's arguing. Yep. So now they're both out. Who called WWE? I mean, look, and again, just in case anyone's not familiar, it's an offsetting penalty. So no yards gets taken away or added. The ball doesn't move, nothing like that. Both players just get ejected. Which, I'll be honest, if you want to give them a flag, I get it. But I guess since it's all penalty, that's why they get disqualified. It is what it is. But Kyle Duggar should have had this energy playing defense instead of trying to fight a dude that we all know in all actuality no one's really going to fight. So, Michael Pittman Jr. is still on the sideline. If I'm not mistaken, if you're ejected, you can't be. Oh, okay, hold on. I believe they're waiting for Kyle Duggar to get out, then they'll escort Michael Pittman Jr. Okay, so Carson Wentz hands it over to Jonathan Taylor, gets stopped in the backfield for a loss of about 2 to 3. There it is. See, Phillips with the stop, and now he's trying to bring up the energy, which is what New England needs right now. That's what we need. We stopped them. It is 4th down. We got to win this game for Kyle Duggar. So it's 4th and 5. Bagley, he's going to come out with try to do a kick. Excuse me. Bagley hooks it, misses. Still 20-0. Three touchdowns and we're in the lead. We need to do, however, we need the 3 touchdowns while also hoping we force nothing but 3 and outs. So, what a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Thank you. And it was one of those deep sneezes, right, where I sneeze and I look like I'm crying, right? And I know since we're losing, I swear to God, I'm not real life crying. It was the sneeze. I swear to God. And that also was a sneeze. I'm not crying about it. I swear. And the more I say I'm not crying, the more it makes it seem like I'm crying. So I'm going to say it one more time. What a time to be alive. David, COVID, I cannot stand you. That's funny. You're corny. But it's a good one. So I got to give you that one. Baby Shark? Are you thinking her down here?
Yeah, she wants to be down here.
All right. I just want to know. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. All right?
I tried to put her down in bed.
Bro, yo, stop yelling at me. Stop yelling at me.
She lays down.
Look, the Patriots, we're already getting smacked, all right? I don't need to get physically smacked. Relax, all right?
Take your son.
Oh, my God. Come here. So, yeah. I mean, look, it's been rough. Like I said, I think the pivotal point in this game truly was the block punt.
I hope everyone had a blast hearing me.
I cannot stand you, Damien. Damien, tell me, he goes, yeah, whoop his ass. Man.
Oh, gladly.
Yo, go use the bathroom, bro. Go do whatever it is you was doing. But like I said, I do believe the pivotal point was that block punt. That block punt was really pivotal because not only did they immediately score after that, but then the offense was rowdy. Defense was rowdy, and that rowdiness is kind of what helped them end up getting 2 picks. And then the crowd got into it. And, look, no matter what team you are, once you have that crowd on you and you're the home team, it's something, So, I mean, obviously there's like 4 or 5 plays you can say have been crucial, You can make an argument that the 2 fourth and ones that the Colts went on, that Carson Wentz did the sneak on, you can also say that was crucial. The game is back. Mac Jones from the shotgun formation gets a snap, throws it again. What a guy, doesn't care. Flings it. Good hit, good catch. Hits Hunter Henry for a gain of about 11. Is that Bill Belichick talking to people? No, it's not Bill Belichick. No. Because then they're not yelling. This coach is not yelling, so it's not Bill Belichick. Batista bombed the being. I can't stand you, Damian, bro. Go, lose internet or something, bro. Go lose internet. From the shotgun, taking the I think that's Aguilar who he got hit in 2 spots. Aguilar, yeah. He still caught it. It's probably they'll probably give him the first down. He got hit right in the back end in his right in like the chest area. So he immediately went down. Right. So he got hit and he was like, oh yeah, I need a minute. Zay Robert, bro, I started Mac Jones. No, I'm so sorry. On behalf of him, I apologize, dog. No, I feel bad, bro. Like, damn. Yo, Zay, do me a favor. In the chat, how many points is giving you so far? I'm very curious to see how many points. Because if I got to pick, I'd say it's like, like 10.2. Hands off to Stevenson. Moves up. About 5 to 6 yard gain. Sendejo. That's a funny name to say, Sendejo, but he was there for the stop. It's a gain of 6, 2nd and 4. Boop. I think about Sendejo. He went low. Stevenson went low. Sendejo went lower. No. Not the 2.2. No. Mac Jones, get it together. Mac Jones under center. Hold on, Zay. Mac Jones gonna get you a little something. Oh, yeah, drop back. Throws it. Overthrown. A bad throw, but he also was hit. Wow, 2.2. Mac Jones, you're selling the people. You're selling the people. The people who believed in you. Yo, Zay, no cap, dog. If I was in your position, bro, I'm gonna cry. I am crying. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. Like, ain't no BRB or anything. Like, I'm crying. Like, woo. 3rd and 4. Mac Jones gets the ball from shotgun. Just flings it. What a catch by Hunter Henry for the first down. It was a bad throw. Oh, Mac Jones is gimping. Mac Jones is gimping. A moment of silence for my mans. Yo, didn't Travis Kelce had like one of, if not the best games of his entire career? No. Oh, I just saw the hit on and Mac Jones is still in there. What a guy. At this point, he's drop back, throws it, hits Hunter Henry yet again. Hunter Henry, another first down. Yes, sir. We're getting there, man. Oh, look, just score, man. Just keep the loss respectable. That's all I ask, man. Just keep it respectable. As long as you keep it respectable, we'll be fine. Keep it respectable. I love you, my guy, but we gotta relax, all right? I love you too. He said, bruh. He said, hold on, yo, Zay, I'm gonna put your comment. Just hold on. After this play, I got you. Oh my God. Mac Jones hands off to Jonnu Smith. for a sweep. Is that a touchdown? No, it's a first down, but he reached. They didn't give him a touchdown. No, but there's a flag. Hold on, let's figure out what's going on. Holding. Oh, my Lord. Holding on Jacoby Myers. 41.3. He said my fantasy talking about he was questionable. Yo, I hate when they be doing that, yo. Like, I got Austin Eckler. I swear to God. Yo, he be questionable even when he plays. He'll play and he'll be questionable. And I be double checking the game and I don't hear nothing about him getting hurt or nothing. So, like, I know the pain. I know the pain. Mac Jones from the shotgun. False start. Is there a way that, like, you said what's going on with the Pats? Look, bro, this is the best way I can describe it. Do me a favor. Google the word mess, and that's what we are right now. Like, we are literally making every mistake possible. Like, Bill Belichick about to quit. We about to change, but Bill Belichick's face right now is like, yeah, bro. Yeah, I chose these people over Tom. What am I doing? Oh, my God. 1st and 23. Mac Jones was snap from shotgun. Pump fake. Nice little screen. Not bad. Not a bad game. Not a bad game. There you go, kid. All right, be free. Be free. Smoking. No disrespect. With Cam Newton, we're not even in the playoffs. I'm going to leave it at that. Maybe it's just me, but no way. But not Andre. We down bad, bro. Every mistake. If let's say you and I, right? Matt, Andre, let's say you and I, we sit down, right? And we have a conversation, right? And we say, this is the mistakes we're not supposed to make, right? We go and do it. We are being the team version of Urban Meyer, God damn it. I'm gonna say it. All right. We are the New England Myers, brother. All right. We are the New England Myers. This is how bad we're being right now, bro. It's horrible. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. I talk so much shit, man. Like, come on. Like y'all don't understand, bro. Like you don't understand. I want the New England Patriots to make the Super Bowl, right? But I want them to make it so the Tampa Bay Buccaneers can make it. And we can have Tom Brady versus Bill Belichick on the grandest stage, right? Like, that's what I want. Because, listen, you telling me Belichick versus Brady on the Super Bowl ain't going to be lit? Come on, man. And Garrett, you said Patriots need to get the head in the game. Garrett, brother, I think it's too late for that at this point, bro. I think it's way too late. We just had a nice play from Jonnu Smith on a jet sweep, right? And would have brought us to the 1-yard line, holding. So that brought us back, only for us to do false start right after. And it's like we're literally shooting ourselves in the foot. Zay, the Patriots just hate me. Yo, real quick, Zay, give me an update with everything that happened so far. I have so much stuff open. But with everything that's happened so far, Zay, is Mac Jones still at a 2.2? And by the way, Garrett, just in case you and all those who don't know, so right now in fantasy, last time I checked, Mac Jones scored 2.2 points. That's what he's got so far. They lose when I want to be a fan and beat us when I'm against them. What team are you? You got Zay. You gotta let me know what team are you. And Pat's throwing the towel. Damn it! Look, bro, the way we're playing, I think we already did. I'm gonna be honest, man. It's tough. It's tough, you know. And like I said, I wholeheartedly believe the tipping point was that block punt. I really believe it. I really do, because again, everyone started getting rowdy. And like I said, you could make an argument for the one of the interceptions being that point. The 4th down. Oh, you're a Jags fan? Oof. Tough. All right. Mac Jones from the shotgun gets it. Throws it up. Hunter Henry touchdown. Finally, man. Let's go. To all your Colts fans, no shutout. Get out of here, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. Go for 2. That's it. Go for 2. That's it. We're going to lose. Like I said, just make it respectable. Go for 2, goddammit. Goddamn. Hunter Henry, have a game. Wait, yo, Zay. Wait, Zay. Mac Jones threw for a touchdown. He's no longer at 2.2. Holy shit. Mac Jones threw for a touchdown. We're go. Oh, my God. Let's go. GG's. He's probably at like, I don't know, what, like 6 or 7. But still, it's not 2. Let's go. GG's. 2017 hits so hard. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, once the block play was game over, it was wholeheartedly, bro. It really was, because at the end of the day, when that ended up happening, all the momentum went to them. Bill's press conference is going to be very interesting on a Buffalo. I'm gonna say, if we somehow come back, Jesus, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, I still got faith, but Garrett, you hit it right on the head, bro. We gotta get it. We gotta get our heads together. Hopefully, this touchdown is the spark we need. Because earlier I said, we need a spark. We need to find one, whether it be a touchdown, whether it be an interception. Hell, get hype over a field goal. We needed something. So, he's at 7.96. Hey, yo, Aaron Rodgers wish he can do that, man. Patrick Mahomes can't do that. 7.96. Yo, Zay, let me ask you a question. Let's play a game, bro. Over, under. 10 points. You think he's going to get over 10 or under 10? I'm talking about Mac Jones. I want to play this game with you. Can't give up hope we can do it. No, look, man. I think we can. I said this earlier. I'm not giving up until we're down like 3+ touchdowns and there's only 2 minutes left. Until then, look, I believe we can do it. Again, it's an uphill battle. I'm not even going to front. I'm not going to say this is easy. I'm not going to say it's cake. It's an uphill battle because we now need to go over. He said, goes, I pray to God over 10 points. Yo, and by the way, that reminds me, in terms of fantasy, I did not realize what was going on, right? So I'm in this fantasy league, right? And I was there was this I'm using this new app. I've never used it before. Like, the people who actually done it, they're the ones using it. It's called Sleeper. Which, I mean, look, if it's a little awkward because I've never played it before, but when you get used to it, it's pretty good. It's actually a pretty good app. I did not realize I was on my bye week, so I thought my app was broken. So I uninstalled it and reinstalled it, no lie, 7 times. And I almost said something, and then I saw the playoff bracket. If I slid one more time, if I went and moved the one more tab, I would have seen the playoffs, and instead I would have seen I had a bye. So that's how fantasy's doing me. I'm glad I got the bye, but I've been like an idiot. Oh my God, we decided to wait till the fourth quarter to score. Jesus Christ. It's crazy. Now again, 14:55 left in the game. Defense got to make some stops. Offense got to capitalize. Let's see if we can do it. And now, kicked out of bounds. If we can get Colts on from scoring and get our heads back in the game, it'll be easy for us to get in the game. I'm not gonna say easy, but yes. But like earlier, I said if they could turn this into like just them doing field goals and not scoring touchdowns, we'll be okay. But at this point, they can't even afford field goals. Because I'm gonna put it to you this way: they get one more field goal, it's a wrap. Like on this position, if they get a field goal, the game more than likely is gonna be over. So let's see what happens. Carson Wentz in the under center, snaps the ball, hands off to Jonathan Taylor, who gets stopped. Probably about a gain of 1. So it'll be 2nd down and 9. The announcer said we got to give credit to the Patriots. For what? For what, man? Like, why are we haven't done nothing. God damn it, man. Carson Wentz from the gun. Gets a snap. Play action. Lobs it to T.Y. Hilton. Missed block. First down. Runs out of bounds. That was just a horrible attempt at a block. T.Y. shook it off easy. Boom. That's a T.Y. horrible attempt. I think that was Mills. No, that was J.C. Jackson. Wow. That was a horrible attempt from J.C. Jackson. Shame. I suck at fantasy. It's my second year, and I can't even win a damn week. Now I know what it feels like. Look, bro, I'm going to tell you this right now real quick. Carson Wentz, play action. Oh, intercepted! Intercepted from Carson Wentz after a whole bunch of bobbling. Let's go, man. Let's go. By the way, that interception, you can kind of blame Carson Wentz, but that was just craziness. Boom. Let's go. Collins with the deflection. Cordy with the interception. There's faith. There's something. Let's go, man. I'm still worried about this defense, though. I'm still worried about this Colts defense because it took us 4 quarters to score a touchdown. So I'm gonna go throw that out there. So again, we're on the right path. Wow, but now that play was crazy. Mac Jones go for a 50-yard touchdown run right now. Oh my God. Look, after how horrible it was, if Mac Jones can give you 12, that would be great. And that's how low, in terms of this week and for fantasy, the standard is for Mac Jones as of right now. Like, first thing passing to draft is a punter. That's fast. I don't blame the punter for that. I don't blame him. The only thing I blame him a little bit, if we're gonna be honest, is at the end he tried to sell it and he was waiting like that was rough for the kicker. And it's like, come on, do better. You know better. Like, you know what I mean? Like, do better. But I understand why you think that, Damien. I'm not gonna fully blame the punter. I'll be honest. Maybe you can blame the dude who blame the dude who was in the box. But again, I'll be honest. I just think the Colts on those plays, they got it. That's really how I think. Mike Jacksonville needed better do something. Look here. Watch. Look. Just woosah. Because here's the thing. We score one time, and I'm talking, if we score a touchdown, the complexion of the game will start to change. Now, I say that while also keeping in my mind that this defense has had a hell of a game. So, but now they're showing the sideline. Before the touchdown, everyone was just down. Now they're smiling or whatnot. So let's see what happens. Mac Jones under center gets a snap. Play action. Moves up. Airs it out. Jacoby Myers. Bad throw from Mac Jones. Jacoby Myers, not only A, didn't see it, but B, double coverage. There was no way you could have put that ball for Jacoby Myers. I'm sorry. So. Whew. They're showing the interception from Carson Wentz. Jeez, man. Then that was a crazy play. That was a crazy play. All right, let's see what happens here. Mac Jones from the gun goes for N'Keal Harry. N'Keal Harry wanted a flag, and I don't think you're getting it, brother. I think that was just – was it physical? Yeah, but it wasn't nothing that you got to be talking about all the way after flag. 3rd and 10. Oh, my. 3rd and 10 on New England's 47-yard line. It would be a killer for them to force to force a 3-and-out. Let's see what happens. Mac Jones from the gun, so he airing it out. Look at big old Mac Jones. Let's see what happens. Mac Jones gets a snap, hits Bolden. Bolden got a little bit of something. First down. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. Yup, at this point, just play it safe. Be smart. Do not give this defense an opportunity to make a play, because that's what's going to happen. Garrett, looks like we finally got our head. Yes, sir. Let's go, Patriots. We got this. We have a chance. We do. Now, again, I'm not going to get too ahead of myself, because this defense, their situation. Mac Jones from the gun. Gets a snap, hands it to Stevenson. Flea flicker. Oh, no. He had Myers, and he didn't put enough on the throw. That was just a little bit off from Mac Jones. He had him, and when I say him, I'm talking about Jacoby Myers. He kind of had him. Jacoby Myers kind of did this weird opening on up of his hips. He kind of like rotated, which kind of screwed him over a little bit. I just think it was bad opening from Jacoby Myers. And if we're gonna be honest, Mac Jones, you can't just do that, bro. You got to put a little more air on it, considering he could have caught it and then ran out of bounds, and you would have been fine. So it looks like they do have an injury timeout. Come on, mate. You know what? That's it. I'm mad at him. And I know you guys see what I'm Googling. So this is real life. I'm so serious. I'm so super duper. Mike McCorkle? This is my GOAT. That's it. This is my GOAT. That's it. This is my GOAT. I don't care what no one says. This is my GOAT. That's it. Done, Dustin. That's matter of fact, bookmark. Done. I'm dead ass. That's bookmarked. McCorkle, I will never disrespect him ever again in my life. Not disrespect him. That's it. How old's your little one? So I have two. So he disappeared off the face of the planet. My son, my youngest, he just turned 1. And then my daughter, I believe she's upstairs. She's 2. So she's 2, and in a couple months, in April, she's going to be 3. So I got 2 youngsters running around destroying me. He was probably scared that they were going to get to him. Maybe. But again, he did have a little bit of extra time. But at the same time, that's a play that a veteran would excel in, because he'll get it, You give his name is MJ. He's always been my goal. I mean, look, McCorkle. I'm not disagreeing with this man on everything. When you have a "m" in front of your name, you're goated. I don't care. Like let's be honest. Who here is gonna make fun of MacGyver? No one, because you're goated. When you have "m," you're goated. Like McDonald's, right? Goated. Okay. If anyone watches Key and Peele, McCringleberry, goated. Like, so McCorkle, yeah, McGoat. Let's get it. I got a 7-year-old stepson and a 4-year-old son lives with my ex, and I have a 4-year-old that lives with me and a baby on the way due December 27th. So congratulations on your child. Being a father, it's definitely something that's very special. But yeah, so N'Keal Harry, Mac Jones hit N'Keal Harry. Good gain, I believe, at this point. Probably, 3rd and 1? Yep, 3rd and 1. N'Keal Harry. I hope N'Keal Harry doesn't leave because I like N'Keal Harry. I think he fits what we're doing. You know, I really do like him. They're trying to stack it. He's like, kill. Ready, check out. Handoff, and he got stopped. Look at Mac Jones trying to get in there. As a broke college student, having kids will kill me financially. Yep, and then field goal. So, yeah. Let's see what happens. Oh, 4th and 1, we're going for it. Let's go. Mac Jones from the center goes back. Let's go! First down! Good spin move! Let's go! First down! Let's go, McCorkle! Let's go, McCorkle! Let's go, McCorkle! Let's go! And you see, this is what we should have been doing from the beginning. Been smart. Take the safe stuff, because again, if you give this Colts defense any opportunity to make a play, they're gonna make it. So now what I notice now, we're playing this Colts defense with respect. Mac Jones from the shotgun. Oh, more trickery. Oh, that's the first down and more. First and goal. Let's go. Let's go. Wait, hold on. The Colts guys are signaling that it's a fumble. They did this before, and they were right that Stevenson did fumble, but Jonnu Smith was on it. Is this a fumble? No, his knee's down. Nope. Yep. But yeah, Kendrick Bourne with this little double handoff kind of jet sweep type of thing going on. Gain of 18, and yes, Zay, it was close. So, woo. God dang it. First and goal. To Stevens. Nope. It's a play action. Mac Jones. Mac Jones. Jacoby Myers. It's Jacoby Myers. Okay? Jacoby Myers. Okay? All right? Stop throwing balls against Jonnu Smith, brother. Like, come on, son. That's like, what, the 4th time he's doing double coverage? Like, come on, bro. Like, you're better than this, my guy. Come on. And those are the plays I'm talking about. He's giving the Colts an opportunity to make plays. An interception here will demoralize the mess out of me. It would demoralize me. Bolden. Good game. 3rd and goal. It's probably on the 2-yard line. Good job by Bolden. Oh. Come on. Bill Belichick always looks bored. I think he only has 2 emotions, bored or mad. Swear to God. He has not smiled enough for me to give him happiness as an emotion. All right. 2-yard line. Here, let's get it. That's a flag. No. And it's the Colts defensive line. And this is what I will say. They've been doing this all year. That weird shifting where they try to make you flinch. And it's been working for them. 3rd and goal on Indy's 7-yard line. Mac Jones from the gun gets the ball. Is he going to get? No. He's moving. He airs it out to Hunter. Oh, no. Overthrew it. And which I get it. I get that. Oh. Ooh, hold on. Mac Jones is like, no, we're going for. Oh, he wanted to go for it. And again, to Hunter Henry, I get it. But to me, it just looked like he kind of really overthrew. Oh, no. Okay. Because I was about see, this is crazy. Going for the field, Nick Folk. Oh, man. It's something. It's something. So it sucks. I would have preferred a touchdown. It sucks. I do like them not going for fourth down. I do like that because, again, at this point, we need points. And if it doesn't work, you don't really smile referring to Bill Belichick. No, he never does. He never does. He's just one of the people who just was never born with the ability to. New England, we're coming back. We're making it somewhat of a game. 20-10. Let's see what happens. Again, we're going to need to not only get a stop here, but score, then get another stop, and then score again. So it's a tall task. It's going to be very interesting to see how this goes. Obviously, in terms of win probability, the Colts have a plus 90%. So it's going to be tough. New England is starting to get on, they're catching their rhythm now. Thing is it too late? Are they starting to click on everything offensively and defensively too late? And on top of that interception, was it enough to kind of derail and put the Colts in a position where they're now a little bit looking down? Because the Patriots got the interception. However, it didn't lead to a touchdown. It only led to 3 points. So, you know what I mean? Like, if you scored the touchdown, you get one stop, score another touchdown, get the field, hit both point after attempts, and now all of a sudden, it's 21-20. Now, we score here. Let's say we stop them. We score. Go for the point after. Because there's no point in going for the 2-point conversion. It doesn't matter. Because we're still going to have to score again regardless. So we score, then the point after. And again, all this is assuming we stop them. That's the dangerous assumption I'm going by off of. We score, it'll be 17-20. We got to get another stop, then score again. And then if we score again, if it's a field goal, it only ties the game. And if it's a touchdown, we win, but we still probably need to get another stop because they still have the opportunity. And I'm pretty sure if we score again, I'm pretty sure if I'm doing math correctly, they will go for the 2-point conversion. So I mean, we'll be up by 4 and Force will go for the touchdown. We'll see what happens. They are now showing a graphic on how the Colts always blow double-digit leads. Let's see if this could happen tonight. 8:57 left. Here's the kick. Fielded for at about the 1-yard line. Brought up to about the 23, 24-yard line. J.C. Jackson, his passer rating in 2018, 37, which is ranked second. 2019, 21, ranked first. 2020, 61, that was sixth. And for 2021, 39.5, that was first. All those was the passer rating allowed when he's targeted. They said I better see the defense with hard hits and ripping the ball. And honestly, I won't mind if they don't. On this thing, if they force a 3-and-out. If they force a 3-and-out, I'll be okay. But if not, 100%, I'm with you. If Jonathan Taylor gets anything more than 3 yards of carry, I'm with you. I need to see hard hits and stripping. Speaking of Jonathan Taylor, and we give him a first down. Give him a first down. Can Jonathan Taylor just be trash? Like, man, Jonathan. Jonathan's a problem. Like right now, the way he's playing, without Derrick Henry, he's playing like the best running back in football. Kid is a problem. Carson Wentz under center. It's a snap. Hands it off again to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor brings it up to about the 4. That's about a 4-yard gain. One thing I like about Jonathan Taylor that people don't talk about, his feet. No matter how many dudes are on him, he's constantly pushing. He's constantly pushing his feet to dirt. Constantly. And that's why he's so good at when people grab him, why he's good at picking up those extra yards. Because while they're grabbing him, he's still moving and he's still like this kid is, but not only obviously with the strength as well, because this kid he's strong, but man, oh man, oh man. All right, so one of our offensive linemen, or defensive linemen, I'm sorry, he's down. So they're doing a live shot right now of Lucas Oil Stadium, and then they're talking about the other Week 15 matchups, like all the other games that's going on. Man. Oh, man. Man, the NFL this week has been done dirty. Straight up done dirt-y by good old COVID. Been done dirty.
Let's go upstairs then.
Excuse me.
Fun.
All right, here we go.
No? Okay, well, Mommy's going to go upstairs with your brother.
Keep your knees, young. I'm hot. Thank you. Chop so good.
Can you pick that up?
Carson Wentz under center. Another handoff.
I need that.
There you go. Now he got stopped, but he got stopped at about probably 1 yard out. So probably about 3rd and 1. Now here's the thing: if they don't get it, if it's like a 4th and 2 situation, do they go for it to continue to run the clock? Like that's kind of a question they're gonna need to have. Because if it's 4th and 1, they're gonna go for it. They're gonna go for it, especially with the success of this game they've been having on 4th down. Obviously, the two 4th down conversions, Carson Wentz doing the quarterback sneak. That's going to be a question. If it's 4th and 2, is this something they're going to entertain and give Jonathan Taylor the ball? Carson Wentz is shotgun formation. Next to him is Jonathan Taylor. Another handoff to Jonathan Taylor, who gets stopped. Does he get stopped? Let's see if he gets stopped. Because it looked like he got stopped, but let's check the replay. Ooh, oh, that's close. Oh, that's close. Oof. Yeah, that's close. 4th and 1. It's 4th and short. Carson Wentz does it again. Now, did he get it? I don't know. Yeah, okay, they signal that Carson Wentz got it. This is a situation where, like you said, Zay, this is where they need to start ripping the ball. Because why would you grab him and then just try to put him down gently? Like, this is where you need to rip it. Like, this is where you need to start pawing. And they're not doing it. And on top of that, everyone in the mom's knows they're going to do a quarterback sneak. So it looks like – so they're good. Okay, so Colts with the timeout. 4:50 left. A straight-up running clinic from the Indianapolis Colts. Carson Wentz has only thrown the ball 12 times. He went through the ball 12 times. But frankly, when you have Jonathan Taylor going off for over 100 yards, I don't blame them whatsoever for only throwing the ball 12 times. I'd throw the ball less. Because at this point, Jonathan Taylor cannot be stopped. This game, he is. He is. This game, he has been the bare minimum. But let's not pretend like that's been him all year. Even though this game, and again, I love this kid. I love Mac Jones, but just throwing it out there, remember, my guy only threw the ball 3 times at Buffalo. So if Carson in this game is the definition of bare minimum, then against the Bills, my guy Mac Jones on the group project put his name on it and passed. Like, so I love Mac Jones though. Mac Jones did only throw 3 that one game. Yeah, and again, I'm not mad at it because again, 50-mile-per-hour winds on top of with all that wind, and on top of that, you got a run game you believe in. Buffalo is confusing, to be honest. They are. I had not only the place but the actual team. I had very high expectations for this team. I really did. I thought they were going to win the AFC East, and I actually had them in the Super Bowl. I had them against the Rams in the Super Bowl. Like originally, I before all the before everything, I had a rematch, Chiefs versus Buccaneers, and going a little forward, I changed it to the Bills and Rams. Now, I don't know. Like if I get what I want, like I would do, it would be New England versus Buccaneers just to see Tom Brady versus Bill Belichick. But again, without the number 1 seed, it's going to look very tough. And yeah, you guys did beat Buffalo. That was a weird game. That was one of the weirdest games I think I've ever seen. So, Indianapolis Colts. The Colts almost 7.5 yards per carry on first down tonight, which very impressive. Nice graphic. Handoff to Jonathan Taylor, and he gets stopped in the backfield. Richard, he was there. Or Goshaw, he was there. Barmore, he was there. A couple guys. Even though he got stopped in the backfield, they'll give him 2nd and 10, which, what it is. Our games are just born out. We got 0 offense. But yeah, that's true. But I'll be honest, now that Urban Meyer's fired, and you guys, I think you guys will be. I think your future will be fine. You guys need to get a team, a player-friendly coach, and you guys will be all right. Another handoff to Jonathan Taylor, and he gets stopped again for a loss of 4. Yep, by a loss of 4, 3rd and 14. And New England, when we call our first time out, hold on. You think Gardner Minshew is better than Trevor Lawrence? I don't think so. And even if he was, let's say he's a little better in terms of what Jacksonville wants to do, I don't mind them getting Trevor Lawrence because, again, even when Gardner Minshew, you're not – let's be honest, let's say he's better. It's not like they're going to – Carson Wentz with the run gets tripped up for a gain of about 3. But Minshew is not all that much better where he's going to win you more games. By the way, New England Patriots forced a 4th down. New England calls our 2nd timeout. Here comes the Colts punting unit, and we go from there. But look, for me, man, we're losing with Trevor, but at least we scored, and that's kind of what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, for me, the way I look at it, and again, I understand what you're saying, but let's say you guys had kept Gardner Minshew. Is your record going to look any different? If we're going to be honest, he'll probably win you one more game. You know what I mean? You meant with Gardner. But even I feel like with Trevor, you guys kind of do score. But even at the same time, it's like, again, if you put Gardner Minshew in there, let me ask you, how many more games do you guys expect to win with Gardner? One more game, maybe? So it's like, if you're not going to make the playoffs and you're already a rebuilding team, you might as well rebuild, get a new franchise quarterback, build up. There were some questionable draft choices. I'm not even going to lie. There were some questionable ones. So starting next year, let's see what happens. We need an olive, and I'm assuming you meant O-line. We need an O-line regardless of who was there. And it's true. But let's see what happens. So it's going to be 1st and 10. Let's see what happens. Mac Jones from the gun gets the ball, throws it. Beautiful throw and beautiful catch from Kendrick Osborne, Kendrick Bourne, which brings them up to the 38-yard line. And here comes Mac Jones pushing the tempo. Mac Jones, this offense, they're not trying to be up tempo. From shotgun. Throws it out of bounds. Everybody was covered, so I don't blame him. I really don't. Excuse me. All right, here it is. Mike Jones. Who is that? Nikhil. Nope. Nope. That's Jacoby Myers. That's another connection with him for about a 4-yard gain. But again, New England. So it's an injury. So it looks like the Colts player is kind of, he's not feeling, he got a little injury. He's behind the line of scrimmage. So he's basically on New England side. So that's an injury timeout, which again works well for New England because not only does that stop the clock, but it gives us a way to, do a quick play call, something easy. Russell released a bunch of good players for a reason. Well, I mean, the way I looked at it was they were doing it because they just wanted a full-blown rebuild. That's how I looked at it. But to be honest, when a rebuild, you should have some good team guys in there that not only are good so they command respect, but can also help lead the new guys. So I get why you're saying, it really was for no reason because, at the end of the day, they still could have used them, and it's not like they were paying anybody like top dollar. So I get your point. And in my opinion, I believe they should have kept at least some of them, if we're going to be honest. And let's see what happens. Mac Jones from the gun gets the snap. Throws it to Hunter Henry. Now that's a first down. However, I saw at least 2 or 3 flags thrown. So let's see where this is. I hope it's not on New England because if it is, this would be demoralizing. No. So an Indianapolis Colts player did an illegal hands to the face, and then Hunter Henry, they called him for offensive pass interference. Said the play is offset, so they play the down over. 3rd and 6. Mac Jones from the gun gets the ball thrown again. Pressure's coming, airs it out to N'Keal Harry who makes a great catch. Let's go. Great catch by N'Keal Harry. Great job bringing it all the way 1st and goal to the Indianapolis 7-yard line. What a catch from N'Keal Harry. Good job. Great throw by Mac Jones and great throw by N'Keal Harry. Phenomenal play by both players. Rodgers, the cornerback for the Colts, got caught sleeping a little bit, if we're going to be honest. And by the way, Mac Jones got hit in the head, helmet to helmet. That's crazy. But Rodgers kind of got caught sleeping just a little bit. It's almost like he didn't expect that throw. And by the time he tried to go up for it, it was too late. It was too late. But if you're Rodgers, you got to get your head back in the game because the Colts defense, they need to get their head back in the game. Actually, yeah, they need to, just in case, because you never know what could happen. Mac Jones from the gun takes a snap, airs it out. Tried to go for Jacoby Myers. Myers wanted the flag, and I get why he would want it. But again, Both guys they've been physical. As long as you're not doing nothing over the top egregious, this officiating crew is letting them play. They're letting them play. So as long as you're not doing nothing over the top egregious, they're letting it rock. So, second and goal. Mac Jones again from the shotgun, takes a snap, moves up in the pocket. Again, throwing to N'Keal Harry, who again was in double coverage. Not a good throw at all. Now, there have been a couple throws Mac Jones threw, but I hate the red zone. Oh, my God. All right. Just gets me nervous. Honestly, yeah, it gets me nervous. No matter who's in the red zone, I get nervous. Third and goal. With the snap, throws it. Hunter Henry, touchdown! Let's go! Let's go! Hold on. Start it up. Get it up. Let's go. Yo, Zay, let me ask you a question, bro. How many points Mac Jones giving you now? Let's get it. How many points Mac Jones giving you now? Let's get it. Woo! Now, again, a 3-and-out is what we need. A 3-and-out is what we need. Point after is good, 20-14. Now, listen, for all the New England Patriots fans in the chat, don't get too hyped just yet. Or those people who are rooting for New England, don't get hyped just yet because we still need to get a 3-and-out. Because there's like 2 and some change left. There's like 2:21 left, so they're probably going to run one play, let it go down to the 2-minute warning, and go from there. If you're a Colts fan, again, do not panic too much. And the reason I'm saying, don't look at him threading that needle. What a guy. But if you're a Colts fan, don't panic too much. Your defense has been playing really, really good all game. The y'all guys have been playing good. Do not all of a sudden think, oh, it's over. Don't go like that. You know? These guys have been balling out like crazy. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, right there. 16. Let's go. Why would we panic? We got the ball with a 2-minute warning. Well, the reason I'm saying y'all, some coaches might panic is because you guys have been having a history of blowing double-digit leads. That's what I'm saying. Because obviously I got the social media up, and a lot of Colts fans right now are panicking. Henceforth, why I said Colts fans shouldn't panic because you guys still have things on your side. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Nick Folk with the kick. Good run from Hines. That was a good run. If you're a Colts fan, leave now. Look, I'm not going to go that far just yet. Again, let's see what happens. For me personally, I'm not saying it's easy and done yet. This dude, Jonathan Taylor, he's been having a hell of a game. And so I'm not going to sit here and act like it's going to be over. So, let's see what happens here. And again, they're probably only going to run this one play. They're going to hand it off to Jonathan Taylor. Ooh, nice jet sweep. Get brought down, which again is fine. It's okay. That's fine. Don't run another play. 2-minute warning, and then we go from there. Have 2 stoppage timeouts. Should run down in a minute if they go 3 downs and out. Yeah, right. And that's kind of, at this point. But the reason and it's true. But here's and my only issue is at this point a touchdown wins the game. But if we're also being honest, a field goal sends it to overtime. So it's kind of this weird thing where you don't got to score a touchdown. If obviously you force 3 and out, let's see what happens. If you force that, You get a field goal. Let's see what happens. Carson Wentz from the gun, hands off to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor, and he is wide open. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. So we had every opportunity in the world. And honestly, it's about time Jonathan Taylor finally scored a touchdown. It's about time. It's about time. My guy, 170 yards. Whoever has Jonathan Taylor on your fantasy, I hope y'all not on a bye week. I hope y'all got the first round bye. I hope you guys are able to actually use the points. Because 170 yards with one touchdown? Oh, he living life right now. Oh, yeah, 100% GG's. 100% GG's. 100%. The only way it won't be GG's, the only way is if, we get something, we're able to score quick, like real quick, and then, get the onside kick, right? But let's be honest, this offense, in terms of scoring quick, like, long and hard plays, that's not us. So we don't do that. So that's strike number one. And then strike number two, recovering an onside kick is difficult. So now we're basically kind of throw it up in the air. You know what I mean? And now we kind of have to hope Lady Luck falls on our side. So Jonathan Taylor, bro. This kid is great. This kid's a problem. With how he's been playing, next year's going to be a very interesting conversation. With a healthy Derrick Henry, is Derrick Henry still the best running back in the league? That's going to be a legit conversation. Because the way this kid has been playing, man, it's going to be hard to start to keep denying this kid. Very tough. Very tough. Say on the bright side, I get more fantasy points. Coach, what up, bro? What up? Yeah, man. Like, woo. Again, just score a touchdown. Just make it respectable. That's all I ask at this point. Just make it respectable. Yo, I am laughing to keep from crying, bro. Because, bro, I'm barely okay. I am barely okay, bro. Jonathan Taylor MVP. I don't think he'll win the MVP because, unfortunately, he's not a quarterback. But, woo, he's making his case. And, hold on, Mac Jones throws it. Damn. 2-minute warning. He hit Jacoby Myers. But Jonathan Taylor, unfortunately, he's not going to win the MVP because, he's not a quarterback, which is a shame because Jonathan Taylor, woo, I like him. And I like him a lot. 100%, I like him a lot. What a game. It's becoming a hell of a game now. Coach, don't laugh at me, bro. All right? Don't laugh at me.
Okay.
All right.
I just scheduled it through the app.
All right. Mac Jones from the gun. Jump off, nice screen. First down. Still on his feet. Finally gets brought down. And at this point, the Colts, they're not really too, in terms of the tackling, they're just trying to make sure that no matter what, they're inside on the field. Like they can't go out of bounds. That's all they care about now. Wow, that's gotta be. And look, let's be honest. I have not complained that much about the fact, but that one has to be. That one has to be. Now, obviously, first and foremost, let's make sure N'Keal Harry's okay. And then I'm not sure who hit him. Was that Sendejo? Yeah, that was Sendejo. So let's make sure, first and foremost, let's make sure both of them are good. Okay, so no. So watching Sendejo's out. Sendejo is out. So N'Keal Harry's walking out. You know, he got carried out. He got help, but he walked out. Where's Sendejo? Where is Sendejo? He's still down. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, so N'Keal Harry got up and, he walked off the field. Now, he had some guys helping him, But Sendejo, when after the hit, he went out. He was out. Rob Bull says, to see you guys winning this much after losing goal is impressive no matter. It is, especially considering I thought at best we'd be fighting for a wild card spot. So the fact that we're actually winning the division, I'm definitely impressed. And he was playing ball. Yes. Oh, hold on. All right, so Sendejo's up. So he's up, he's walking, and he's being helped off the field. So looked scary in the beginning, but he's all right. Relatively speaking, he's all right. He walked off the field, had some help walking off the field. So I'm just glad that, I'm glad there wasn't another Parham Jr. incident, bro. Because that was the time for the trip. That was scary. That was scary. But to see both guys walk off the field, granted, with help, it was. And yes, it is Greg Olsen. It is Greg Olsen doing the commentary. All right, Mac Jones. All right, gets a snap. Throws the ball up. Overthrows Jacoby Myers. He's doing good until Justin Blackman gets back. Yeah, but even then, Sendejo he's been playing well enough where you should give him more time even when Justin Blackman does come back. Because Sendejo's earned it. He's been playing pretty well. He's got a lot of good hits, a lot of broken up plays. So, obviously, Blackman that's the spot, but I don't think you should necessarily just brush off Sendejo because he's earned his time. 3rd and 10, Mac Jones. He kind of so it's 4th down. Mac Jones. It's an incomplete pass, but it kind of was like he was trying too hard to make something out of nothing, and nothing really was there. Fourth and 10, which at this point, I hope he gets somebody some 18 points in fantasy. Throws it and incomplete. Was looking the first target for Gunner, and he missed it. Well, not really that he missed it. It looks like Gunner. It was kind of like a low throw, and Gunner couldn't handle it. So, so 1:10 left. Yeah. Oh, Bill Belichick took the headset off. Oh, Bill Belichick. Yeah. Bill Belichick's done. So they're probably going to come out. Look, New England, bro, we shot ourselves in the foot. There's just no other way around it. Victory formation for the Colts, which, deservedly so. We shot ourselves in the foot. We made bad mistakes with this loss. It slides us down to the 3rd seed now. Tennessee, 2nd seed, Chiefs, 1st. And again, we had our chances. And at the end, the Colts just came out, and the chances they had, they capitalized. You know, that's really what it came down to. You know, we had our chances, and we couldn't capitalize as much as the Colts did. The block punt, big. That blocked punt. I said black. That blocked punt that just rolled into the end zone, and it was perfect. You know, as soon as that happened, the momentum shifted, and it got crazy. Like when you're getting plays from your offense, you're getting plays from your defense, and you're getting plays from your special teams. You know, we had a chance at the end. We did. But at the end of the day, when that happened, the Colts were like, you know what? We got to hold it down. They held it down. They did their thing. You know, we decided to get turned too late. Way too late. You know, we decided, I mean, if the Patriots played like they did, if we play like that the whole, maybe it's a different story. Maybe. You know, it's possible. Jonathan Taylor, what a problem he is. 29 carries, 170 yards, and a tutty, which that tutty sealed the game. Which, imagine, you know, he was due for a touchdown, and he ends up getting a touchdown literally when they needed him most. You know, they didn't really need him to score a touchdown at all until the end of the game, where he ended up scoring it. You know, again, the Colts came out, handled their business. You know, the officiating crew, bro, let them play. They let them play. They were like, look, we'll give you the pass interference call if it's egregious. If it's not, and y'all both doing your thing, we're letting it rock. So it definitely was a very entertaining game towards the end. Let me put it like that, towards the end. Robo, as usual, won't have a game. Thank you for commenting. Bro, look, I appreciate the chat being here. I'm obviously hyping it up and, you know, and being, being vocal. This was fun. It really was. Sucks that we lost. And if you excuse me, when I'm done here, I'm going to go cry. I'm going to cry in the shower. And I'm going to be blessed in Drake's Marvin's Room, director of the Patriots. And it's going to be the same song on repeat. I'm just saying you could do better. And I'm going to get a picture of Mac Jones, put it on one side of my bathroom, right? And then Bill Belichick on the other side. J.C. Jackson, because he missed the top. I got to put him in there. Matter of fact, I'm putting everyone. Josh McDaniels, you getting one. You know what I mean? Matthew Judon, you getting one. Everyone. And I'm going to be crying. I'll be crying. So if y'all don't see Pride for a minute, just know Pride is crying, but Pride will be all right. This was fun. Colts get the win, 27-17. And a very important win for the Colts, helps them solidify their playoff spot. While it is a very critical loss for New England, who at the end of the day, like I said, needed the number one seed. With this loss, makes us tumble down. Where we go from here, I think we'll be able to bounce back, but we'll see what happens. Like I said, chat, appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate y'all spending some time with me. It's been your boy Pride. Today, the most depressed New England fan. We'll be back next time, and we'll get them. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. See y'all next time. Be safe.
Whole sports, all plays. Yeah. Whole sports, all plays. Whole sports, all plays. 365, we making up plays. You talking the game, get you to the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety, topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. Hitting the airways, taking the nation. Sport, all plays, like working your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. All sports, all plays.